Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. Let's see what we can do in today's episode. That was a terrible intro. Welcome back, everybody. There we go. I am going to head over to the party camp because I have a bit of an idea. The Grey One motto is in war, victory, in peace, vigilance, in death, sacrifice. Pretty touching. I have an idea actually of something I'm gonna do.
How will you end it?
We have to fight the archdemon.
Is that all? It is surrounded by an ocean of darkspawn. How will you reach it? If you reach it, how will you slay it? You say you are a Grey Warden. I have heard stories of this order.
This isn't gonna go well. I'm pretty sure he's gonna hate me after this. What does this have to do with anything?
Great strategists and peerless warriors. That is what we hear of the Wardens. So far, I am not impressed.
What, you think he could do better?
Yes.
Oh. Oh. Hey, stun approves +2. Alright. Now I'm gonna do something here. Is this a good idea? Probably not. I don't remember what I'm supposed to say. I had to Google this, actually, the first time. Unfortunately, I'll do that again. You guys will understand, and I will be back. When I started to look it up, but, yeah, I got really lazy. So this is all gonna be blind. I don't know what I'm supposed to say.
Yes?
I'm trying to get her approval rating incredibly high. So, I'd like to ask you something. If this goes bad, I'm gonna have to, like, refresh to save it. It's gonna be a painful process. I'm so sorry. Here's my attempt at sweet talking Morrigan. There's the episode title right there, Sweet Talking Morrigan. Hey, I'd like to ask you something.
If you must.
How'd you become a shapeshifter?
I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend.
Right on, right on. You know what, that does sound something like something you'd do, to be honest.
Oh? I truly doubt that children would be worth the effort. They are filthy, smelly things full of tears and snot and trouble. That said, I cannot speak for the tastes of my mother. She has, after all, lived a very lengthy time in the wilds and done many things I know nothing of. Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know?
I've never heard of magic like that before.
No? 'Tis not unheard of in the remote corners of the world. There are traditions of magic outside of the circle of magi, despite what those mages would have you believe. Some of these traditions are old, indeed, passed down as carefully guarded lore from one generation to the next. The zealots of the chantry would uproot all such practitioners if they could, but as luck have it, some still exist. My mother is such a one.
Well, that's good. Such traditions need to be preserved.
I am surprised you think so. Still, 'tis a pleasant thing to hear.
Could you change into other human forms as well?
The form of an animal is different from my own. One may study the creature, learn to move as it does, think as it does. In time, this allows one to become as it is. I gain nothing by studying another human. I already am the same as they are. I learn nothing. So the answer is no, my human form is the only one I possess.
That's all I want to ask, I suppose.
Indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch? I don't know what this is gonna get me, and I'm nervous to say this. I'm having such a hard time right now. Maybe tied to a flagpole and tickled. I wouldn't advise it. But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us.
Alright, +5, not too bad. You know what? F5 that sucker right there. Let's talk to her again.
Yes?
Hey. Um, hmm. I wonder.
If you
Um,
must.
can you teach others to become shape changers?
Possibly, if I had the desire to. I do not.
I should have known to be a selfish bitch. You know what? No. And why not?
I was told to accompany you and to help you, and that I shall. This may extend to the teaching of my mother's skills in time. For now, I simply do not know you well enough. I promise nothing.
That's fine by me, Morgan.
Yes? We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Oh, fuck. Can I just kiss her right away? Um, you know what? Can I... Wait, do I still have the option?
Yes? We are in
I
camp, so
can.
'tis...
So, F5 this sucker, because I don't know what this guy... I'm pretty sure he's gonna smack me.
Yes?
Hey, I'd like to discuss something personal with you.
We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
YOLO.
What's this? 'Tis a rather odd discussion you seem to desire, leaning in so closely.
Jesus Christ. Humor me.
Oh, it's humor you desire. I didn't realize comedy had anything to do with this.
Do you object?
Not unless you stop.
Okay, well. Everybody look. Oh god, her eyes are wide open. That was creepy. Well, my kissing skills clearly desire work. Come on, Titus, you can kiss better than that. Why is this music still playing so loud? Sir, stop. It's not a bad tune, though. But sir, stop. Okay, we're good. Let's try this again.
Yes?
Hey, I'd like to discuss something personal again.
We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
No. Do we need to discuss us yet? I don't think so. Never mind. I just want to talk to you normally.
Yes?
I'd like to ask you something.
If you must.
You know what, actually, I want to just
Yes?
randomly ask her if life in the wilds was lonely.
At times, perhaps. A world full of people and buildings and things was all very foreign to me. If I wished companionship, I ran with the wolves and flew with the birds. If I spoke, 'twas to the trees.
A world full of people and buildings and things. That does, that does sound wonderful.
For a time, but one can only remain a child for so long. I recall the first time I crept beyond the edge of the wilds. I did so in animal form, remaining in the shadows and watching these strange townsfolk from afar. I happened upon a noblewoman by her carriage, adorned in sparkling garments the likes of which I had never before seen. I was dazzled. This, to me, seemed what true wealth and beauty must be. I snuck up behind her and stole a hand mirror from the carriage. 'Twas encrusted in gold and crystalline gemstones, and I hugged it to my chest with delight as I sped back to the wilds.
What happened then?
Flemeth was furious with me. I was a child and had not yet come into my full power, and I had risked discovery for the sake of a pretty bauble. To teach me a lesson, Flemeth took the mirror and smashed it upon the ground. I was heartbroken.
But you were just a child.
And a foolish one. Flemeth was right to break me of my fascination. Beauty and love are fleeting and have no meaning. Survival has meaning. Power has meaning. Without those lessons, I would not be here today, as difficult as they might have been.
I feel sorry for you.
Sorry? There is no need to feel sorry for me. What is there to be sorry for? To return to your original question, perhaps my time in the wilds was indeed lonely, but such was how it had to be. I find myself at times wondering what might have become of the girl with the beautiful golden mirror, but such fantasies have no place amidst reality.
That got me nowhere. God damn it.
Yes,
I'd like to ask you something, I
if you
suppose?
must.
Have you ever been hunted by the, Chantry?
You are very cute to ask so many questions.
Oh, Jesus, what do I say? Um, and you're cute when you're evasive.
Really? Perhaps we should be wrapped in ribbons and adorned with flowers. So cute are we, too. My mother has been hunted from time to time, yes, by Templar fools like Alistair, which should tell you how successful they generally were. Flemeth made a bit of a game of it, in fact. The Templars would come again, and she would look at me and smile and say that the fun was to begin once more.
I feel sorry for the Templars.
They came with as much swagger and arrogance as they did self-righteousness. Pity them if you wish, for they held none for us. Flemeth would warn them once. 'Twas a warning they inevitably failed to heed. And then the true game began. Often Flemeth would use me as bait. A little girl to scream and run and lure the Templars deeper into the wilds and to their doom.
Lemeth used you as bait?
'Twas a game, and I a young girl. If I didn't get to play, I would have been very upset.
Very true.
Thankfully, the wilds is a vast place. Once they found us, Flemeth would simply move us elsewhere, and we would be lost within the forest once again. I did not understand the danger we faced until I was much older. I had never heard of apostates or maleficarum.
Yeah, they got what they deserved.
Perhaps they did. Still, I do not begrudge them doing what they believe is necessary. The Chantry sees any mages not leashed to the circle of magi as apostates, and apostates could become maleficarum, evil mages that resort to blood magic and become demon-enslaved abominations. It may even be true. Still, those of us who prefer freedom see no reason to submit.
I agree completely.
Oh, I hope you are not simply being agreeable. It would be a refreshing change. Enough of this talk. Let us return to the task at hand.
+3. What is my approval for her, I wonder? Morrigan. +4. Oh, it was so negative before, that's why. Let us look into... I don't remember where it's located. Maybe in other. Because you can give your people, stuff. But I don't think that any of this is for her. Let's see here. I don't think any of this is. Damn it. I could try talking to her again.
Yes? We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
You know what, I'm gonna try something. F5, and then we're going to...
Yes? We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any. Discuss away.
Ooh, where did that +3 just come from? Okay, no, that was from before. Okay.
Yes? If you must.
Alright, I can't do anything further with that because I did not get an item in the Circle of Magi, which I had hoped to find and I ultimately didn't.
Enchantment?
Yeah, what enchantment does he do?
He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment!
And there you have it.
I'd like some enchanting done.
Enchantment!
Yes, sir. We're gonna look at this cultist dagger. Cultist dagger. We're gonna look at the cultist dagger, I suppose. I'm gonna put Grandmaster Flame Rune and an expert. Oh God, that's 8. You know what? Sure. Why not? Just to enchant. And then I am just going to... By the way, the only issue is that we're not going to be able to go here necessarily for very much longer. I'm going to see if he can sell anything that Morrigan.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps? A cheese knife?
Let me just see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Yes, of course. I don't think you sell anything that my people would like. Chastity belt, sugar cake, novel gift, lump of charcoal, rotten onion, Norwegian mask, ugly boots, Alistair doll, Mac shield, Grey Warden hand puppet. I got nothing. I'll have a look actually after this episode, just to see what they enjoy. But like I said, we're not gonna be able to go here for very much longer, so I'm hoping to do this as quick as possible, really. Anyway, as always,
Yes.
win.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Indeed.
There
Indeed.
we are. I just like the way that is positioned. Let's go back to Denerim. Oh, but does not make a character harder to hit. It just reduces the damage received from successful weapon attack. That makes sense. Actually, I don't know why you'd think any differently than that. Anyway, I don't know what else I can do. I gotta just give her a bunch of gifts. That's really all I can resort to doing because you could find Flemeth's Grimoire. No, not Flemeth's. I think it's Dark Grimoire. I think. And what it does is it boosts the hell out of her approval rating. I think it's like plus some double-digit number. It's very, very useful. Anyway,
You're here about your order?
that is correct.
It's done. I made the armor. And it's garbage. I wouldn't let a festering swine wear it. Wade, it's amazing. I don't see anything wrong with it. Are you blind as well as stupid? The leg guards are too tight. It'll chafe. The dye isn't even... Look here. I see a splotch. It's garbage, I say. It's fine. Truly. It's a work of art. Here, wear it well. Now kindly leave.
Jesus. As you can tell, that guy is he's a bit like, oh my god, nothing ever works my way. That's whatever. Here we get Wade's Drakeskin boots. All offer +5 fire resistance. Except for the armor, which is 25, which is an extreme amount. There. Look, I don't see any splotches with the armor. That would have been actually hilarious if they actually stuck that in. But unfortunately, the helmet doesn't match. Or does it? No. But since I think it's all leather, so I think it all counts. Anyway, let us escape out of here.
Very well.
Depending on how it goes, I could just give this to Alistair if he's ultimately the one that needs to take down the dragons, just because he's incredibly powerful compared to me. What to do now? It's a weird little lighting glitch in the back there. It's gonna piss me off till the game's done, but hey, whatever. Let us... Where are we gonna go to next? I guess the next thing we can really do is just to go to the outskirts of the forest, I guess. To the forest, and then to the elves. Well, that's what we're gonna do in the next episode, then. We will hopefully finish up Morrigan. Sounds weird. Her rock armor bugs the hell out of me. But anyway, hopefully we're gonna be able to get Morrigan to like us more, because this will get us something that we may not be able to access later on, and yeah. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed up to this part, thank you guys so much for watching. I apologize the videos are so few and far between. I'm finding myself a bit more busy than I ever have been. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed, again, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully this is the mark of a lot more episodes to come. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed, well, even if you didn't enjoy, just thank you guys for watching. Have an absolutely amazing day. Ciao.